Well, we made it to Zanesville. We'll see what's going on here. The river, I'll show you. It's right in front of my parking spot here. See what happens. This is just a park in Zanesville, right as you get to town on 40. It's got a canal on one side and a river on the other. There's some interesting things to it. This is underneath the Y bridge. Sounds like we got a train coming. There's quite a hum coming from this factory, but if you can hear me, there's a large platform up there that you can view the city from. It's called Putnam Hill Park. Now it's hard to hear around here because you got the elevator and a lot of other things going on, but it's a pretty scene. This is the other side of where we were just at. Gets pretty trashy around here sometimes. But it's a pleasant view. We still use the grain elevator. Over here is a pretty famous low clearance. Quite a bit of vehicles screw up right here and get stuck. You can see how many times it's been hit right underneath that clearance sign. This is Dillon State Park Beach, pretty close to Zanesville, just a few miles north of town. And it was pretty low water level in late November, but it was a lot of fun watching the birds. The seagulls were doing a lot of fishing there. You can still enjoy a day there. The wind was pretty high. The pictures I come across, at least the things that caught my eye, were things like this train trestle. All over Zanesville, there's a lot of steel structures around. I mean, from train trestles to power lines, you name it. There's these square-like structures just from the way they did things back then. And then there was this purple plant. I just found it beautiful that a full purple plant would just spring up in the middle of nothing but sand on a abandoned beach in November. And then there's driftwood. I always like pictures of driftwood. It's just another example of nature's decay and how trees keep on giving back, even as they're no longer standing. They're homes for little creatures, and they're cool looking. And the last thing is the ever-present solo shoe. This time it's a solo wading boot. I'll never know what happened to the other one. If you like what you see here, you can always go to roadadventurephotos.com and keep track of what's coming next. Goodbye.